Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you this vacuum cleaner system that I've built to see if I could build this vacuum cleaner system with some toy vacuum cleaners. If you want to buy these for yourself, the link will be in the description. I've modified them to get, and I've also bought some plugs. This is the first vacuum here to connect to my system. This is a construction plug used in constructions, but I thought it would be okay. It's a 16 amp. I'll zoom in on it if you want to see. So here you go, 16 amp, 250 volts, 50 or 60 hertz. It's 2 prongs plus an earth plug, so it's a one-phase plug. But I have bigger ones, as you can see over there, which are 3-phase, right there, and other ones over there. So I'll get into the system now. First I'll start off with the vacuum cleaners to show you how I modified them. Then I'll show you how I give power to the system. And then I'll show you the connections and adapters I made to connect to the main control box, which is this black box here. I'll have different videos to the schematics and the diagrams for the electronics. So if you want to build this for yourself, you're more than welcome to copy the design that I have here. So if you want to copy it, that's totally fine with me. I'm completely okay if you want to copy this design. I will be linking some of the parts, not all of the parts, some of the parts into the description if I can. If not, someone comment down below and I'll see what I can do. Maybe a video explaining where I got the parts and showing them. So let's get started. Before I start, I would like to tell you that if you want more of these how I did this videos, this is my hobby. So if you want to see more of these videos, if you leave some likes, I'll try to make another one with other systems or maybe something else. So yeah, so this is the vacuum. This is a Henry toy vacuum cleaner, I should say, because it's not a real one. I do have a big one, but I won't be too interested to show you these. These are the UK knows these. They're seen everywhere in the UK and in Ireland, but this is a toy version that I have modified. As I said, if I leave the link in the description, you can go to Smith's where I bought these vacuums. It's going to be online. I bought them in the store, but I think they'll be the same price or something like that. If not, you can visit a Smith's toy superstores. But they had a cable on it, like a suction cup cable with like a suction cup, and some tools. The other one has a few tools. Some of the other ones I lost over there, but a few tools is okay for me. This one has been broken. This was the first one that I bought. It had hot glue on the front of it. Tried to stabilize the bumper. If I can focus on that. There. So I'm going to show you the inside, what I did to it. I just got a cable, put it onto that plug. No soldering required there. Then I connected these cables to the switch and the motor, and then connected them to the other end of the cable. This one had no soldering, but the other one is different. That solders directly to the battery posts of the connections. These were supposed to use batteries, but this one leaked on me and it broke, so I thought, oh, I'll just make a system with them because I have enough knowledge. So there's the back. It doesn't rewind or wrap, so I'll just zoom out so you can see it. Put this lid on and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so this is the other Henry that I had in the back place there. So the other one just had this plug on it. It didn't have anything normal that you would just find it at like Tesco's or something like that. It's just for DIY stores. Some DIY stores don't even have these, so you might have to look into a construction store. So that's where you can buy those. And then this Henry just has a power strip on top of it with a European plug. Sorry about that. A European plug with an adapter to a UK plug, so I could use the whole system, because I'm not gonna get the whole European plugs and just fit the whole thing, but I do have a few European plugs, which I'll get into the last part of the video. And then it comes out with this cable, goes over here to this normal 13 amp 240 volts plug, like that. And then I'll show you the inside of this Henry as well, because like I said, the other one had alligator clips, or I might have not said that actually, I'm not really sure. So this is the cable. See, there's no alligator clips, and it's just directly going in. And yeah, so I'm gonna get the lid on this one. See, it's max zoom out, fortunately. I'll set that aside, and now we will talk about powering the whole system. Before I get into this part of the video, I want to tell you that this is the control box. I've switched the fan off on it because it wastes electricity while I'm vacuuming with my little vacuums that I showed you. These are the switches. I have 2 channels, which I'll talk about. The other one fell in. I have to fix that. This switch here, let me about that now. So I got to focus on the switch. There it is. There's the other switch, which is a double switch. So this is off, and now that's on. So it's in the middle. It's in the middle. That's off. Then I can flip it one way on, and the other way doesn't do anything because I don't have it set up to do that. And yeah, the other one fell in. This is the same switch as the second channel. Then that hole was found for something else, but I got rid of it because it didn't work. It was prototyping, so yeah. And I will leave a diagram because it's very messy in the box, and I won't be able to explain everything in this short little video for you guys, so you don't get bored. So I'll open the box, and yeah, there's a bit of a cable mess. Yeah. The switch is not actually gone. It's on this side right here. I had to take it out of that hole because that hole collapsed in. So I have to fix that as well. So yeah, this is the box. So now I'll get into the main part of the video in a second. So I've got that in, and I also went a step further and connected the next connection so I don't have to cut the video again. So what I have here is this connection connected to some of these wires that go to this USB port that I got out of an old iPhone charger, which has hot glue and soldered wires into there, which bring it up this cable all the way around that way, up and into this plug right here. This is a 3-phase plug, but that's an overkill. That's all I had, so yep, that's the plug that I use. If you want to see the label for this, I'll show you to you now. So focus. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'll take a picture of it and I'll see if I can get that into the video footage because the camera won't focus at the moment. This is the plug, as I said, and that connects to this plug to the control box. This is the in plug, which goes from here to there into the box, comes out to that connection. Whoa, that's a big boy. It's a large connection. I just wrote on that for an older system. And there's also this little thing, which is for the green channel which I showed you on the box earlier, that green button. That's for this switch. This is if I want to use the second Henry that I showed you, just to directly plug it in, switch that on, and use it like that. But I have also a cable reel if I want to use that one on high distances, and I'll get into the cables later on, so I can show you how I do connect everything. And yeah, so this is the main connection. I could just use the system now just with this connection if this was plugged in and turned on, which I will do now so I can show you. So this camera doesn't want to focus today for some reason. Come on. There's 4 little lights, you can see, kind of, and now they turned off. Great. Oh, there we go. Yep, there you go. I think there's 4. Yep. So I will connect those 2 connections together, and I will also bring the first cable from back there so I can show you. Okay, so I connected the connection up into the box, and you can already see a lot of cables down into this connection, which was from over there. Yeah. So this connects to 2 wires because it's a 3-phase plug, and those 2 wires are coming from those 2 switches, a 2-in-1 connector. And these 2 wires go through all of this madness of cables to these 2 connections, and we've already met these. It's just the other end. So we saw this, and then that's the other end. It's the other brand. It's the same brand as these ones, and I'll show you the markings for those. If it won't focus, like I said, I'll take a picture and try to fit it in, but it should focus. So yep, there you go. Yep. So yeah, they go there. That's the label from the shop. That's not the real label. And then there's 2 of them. One is the shorter one. The thicker cable one is the shorter one, and the thinner cable is the longer one. And so if I want to use my other Henry, the one with this plug, that one, yep, I get this adapter here. And I'm gonna move forward so I don't have to go through the madness of cables that's being made by me. So there we go. So this connects to one of these plugs. Again, another brand from the other ones for the Henrys. My hardware store was out of these ones. So zoom in on that. Go. Try not to shake the camera as much as I can. And then on the other end is this plug here. And I don't think you can see the labels. No, they're covered up with my own labels. But yeah, it's only this standard plug here. So yeah, like I was saying, that's the plug. I couldn't get the information off of it. So yeah, and then I have one more connection, which I love this plug so much on the other end. That connection right there. So I'm just gonna get this so I don't drop the camera stand on it. That connection is my favorite of all of these connections, all of them. This is my favorite one. This is the newest cable that I've made. I'll set it on my lap and I'll zoom out and I'll be back in a second. Okay, like I was saying, this is my favorite plug. That's how you open it through those little things. If you want to know how to set up one of these plugs, there's other better videos than what I'm saying right here on YouTube, so watch those. So it's made by that company there. If I could focus on it. I love this company. It's pretty good at making these. And then I already, probably at the start of this clip, showed you the label, but I'll show it again. still focus, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so that's the label. Running at 16 amps. At 250 volts. So hit 2 prongs plus a ground. And IP44 on this plug. And then it goes down this wire, if I can show you. Down this wire here to this plug, socket, which I'll show you the labels for. So on this side, everything's getting in the way. So yeah, I'll have this back when I'm ready. So yeah. Okay, so I can't focus on the label, but I'll have it in the description what it says. So I can't focus on it. But yeah, so I'll set up the system in a different way. Well, actually, I'm going to show you how this adapter works in combination with the second Henry only. That's the only thing that I can work it. So yeah, there's the other end, and yeah, that's the plug. So I'll be back to show you the other Henry working with this adapter. Okay, so this is the example that I'm going to show you. So let's say I didn't want to use these connections right here on the top with that switch and this plug right here. I didn't want to use that adapter, which is, sorry about that, right there, that one. And I wanted to use this one instead for maybe like I did something inside and testing it. So what I would do is these motors, it doesn't matter what way, so you could run a bit of an AC voltage through, at least like 12 volts AC, and it might work. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not going to try it actually. I don't have the right equipment for that. But I would get this plug. Harder to do in one hand because I have to hold the camera and focus so it looks nice for you guys. I get the plug, doesn't matter what way. Plug it in, and then I get a direct signal from the motor. Well, there's actually a switch on the back there. They might have a different model now. I don't know. I'll put a bit of light and see. Focus on it because at the moment it won't let me do that. So I'll be back with light. Okay, so I just got my night lamp here. Just turn it on. I just put it right here, so maybe it might do it this time. More light. Yeah, see, it says 0 on the left side, in the middle it says 1, and on the right side it says 0. So I leave the switch in the middle, but when I'm using this adapter, I would usually switch the switch to that side or that side. But when I'm using it in this mode, because there's already a switch and I like that switch more than this one, I need to crawl back here. I'll just leave it in the middle. And the other Henry is actually a bit newer. Probably I switched the tops on them before I added the cable thing, with the cables coming out of their things when I was a bit younger. And yeah, I think that's how I got that. So if you enjoyed this video of me explaining how I did the system, please like the video. If you want to see more of my videos, feel free to check out my channel. If you didn't like it, that's okay. Feel free to give it a dislike. And if you really want to help the channel out, then give it a subscribe and turn on the bell notification symbol. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.